Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we still have the Dead Man's Hand Warrior grind. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this much later than I normally do because I've been doing work quite literally all fucking day from like 8:30 in the morning till 2 in the morning. That's almost 24 hours straight. So yeah, let's I might say some dumb shit here because I'm fucking exhausted, but let's hop into the first game. All right, guys? I'll see y'all there. Ooh, it's a paladin. Which means, you know what it is? It's Odd Pally. And we draw the Risky Skipper and Drywhisker. Yo, we're skilled. I'm actually gonna keep all this. This is only bad if it's like Libram Paladin or some bullshit like that. In which case, I guess fuck me. But if it's not, we're like actually popping off. Ah, it's fucking Libram Paladin. Suck my dick. The one time I get like an insane hand to deal with Odd Pally, it's not. Oh, that's. Anyways. So we have our play on turn 3, which is going to be Drywhisker's Armorsmith, or possibly even turn 2, depending on what he does here. If he goes 1-1-1-1, I just hero power. I can hold off for a turn to get even more value. Ooh, yo, this hand would have actually been like broken if it was fucking against Odd Pally. Double Drywhiskers, Risky Skipper, Armorsmith, Whirlwind, Brawl. Like, he never had a board this game. But of course, it's not. Fuck me. Anyways, before we get too much more into the game, hope you have a drink. I currently got me some gin and juice because I'm an alcoholic. I felt like after a long ass day at work or doing work, I deserved a drink. I don't know about you, but yeah, sometimes I'm allowed to be a fat fuck and just drink. Sometimes. This Whirlwind here is fine. It puts a 2/2 on the board that contests it, and he concedes. Okay. I'll take the free win. Off a Whirlwind? Really? That's all it took? Okay. Guess there's not much else to say here besides next game. It's Dark Glare. Fuck me. This hand is actually awful against Dark Glare, sadly. There's a lot of much better draws I can hit here, so it's just hard mill everything. Against Dark Glare, we're looking for shield slams. Eater's Secret kind of does nothing. Echoes do, I guess, some things. They're just not the best cards to get. Especially not without coin, because I could like coin one out on turn 2. Depending on what he plays, I get like free trades to draw cards. Okay. If it's not Dark Glare, unless it's fucking that bullshit deck, we're chilling. I was really hoping that if you play that, I burn like Eternium Rover. Something garbage, but at least, to be fair, I didn't burn Dead Man's Hand, which is a card I need a turbo drawn to, so I have to hold off on playing an Echo. I should have dropped Echo. Dropping Echo there was better. Whoops. I need to draw as many cards as possible. Fuck. As pulling Khartut Defender there would have actually been ginormous. There's a Dead Man's Hand, which is really nice. It's gonna be hit is my guess. I draw 2 cards off this, which is perfectly fine. I want to have both of these and Azzinoth in hand, and that's how I win the game. And I just wait for him to play his tick. Once he plays tick, I can pop off. Really? If that burns Dead Man's Hand or Azzinoth, I'll be like actually pissed. That's also a bad card to burn though, to be fair. Fine draw. I can summon a Brawl here. Fine. Worst and source of 2 health or 2 attack minion survives, so it doesn't even break through my armor. Okay. Second best case scenario. Best case scenario would have been the 2-1, but I just dropped Khartut here, and we're chilling. If I was him, by the way, can I top deck Drywhiskers? Oh, he's so mad. He is so mad. He is absolutely fucking furious. Fuck. What you mean you're also playing my stick? I was the only one that played bad cards. That's kind of funny that he Drywhiskers back his fucking thing. I find that kind of funny. Depending on what he does next turn, it's most likely to be Acolyte of Pain, Whirlwind. Again, I just need to draw cards here. That's fine. Fine. I realize now that I'm one more armor off. Or 1 man off me, so I shield slam that. Yeah, I actually wanted to start tapping here. He most likely doesn't think that I'm Dead Man's Hand, which is good. If he slams Tick here, I concede because he most likely hits something good. Oh, that's gonna be fucking like a Ball Shadow Priest or something. Stealing. Really bad. Oh, is that bad? Okay, off that attack, it's kind of bad. I need him to draw a couple more cards so I can slam Coldlight. Coldlight can be like actually huge here. My deck has some of the best cards left in it, which is good and bad. I don't want my good cards in my deck in this matchup because I know he's playing Tick. So I need to like delay as long as possible before I slam Dead Man's Hand. Is it Brann Tick? I'll be actually God. He missed on the only important cards, interestingly enough. Or the most important cards. I still have this. And I have Dead Man's Hand and... I want to shuffle this back in, actually. Do I want Brawl? Guess not. I'm hoping that Zephyr survives here. The biggest card I want to hit... If I just hit N'Zoth next turn, I think I win the game. That's worst case scenario. Yeah, N'Zoth is the best draw next turn. N'Zoth would be such a good draw next turn, because I get to slam Dead Man's Hand into Barov Coldlight. Oh, that's not good. That's really fucking bad, huh? Can't even do this plus this. I have no choice but to do this here. It really sucks because I really want to hit the N'Zoth. It's super unlucky. Worst card in my deck right now is Shield Slam. Coldlight is arguably the best one. I'm almost at the point where I'm just cycling between the same 3 minions. Or the same 3 cards, so it's just gonna be 1 turn Dead Man's Hand, 1 turn N'Zoth. Sucks I don't have like Kargath. But that should be fine. It's not the best draw on my deck. Okay. It also sucks I don't have Garrosh either, because the Garrosh air power is really, really good. But at the same time, N'Zoth should be just good enough to carry. N'Zoth after N'Zoth after N'Zoth. We'll eventually just deal with the board. Again, I want to draw both the last cards in my deck, which is kind of problematic. Fucking course. Like, best case scenario is I play this, I draw N'Zoth, Dead Man's Hand. Like, that's best case scenario. I think that's what I have to do. Fuck me, I guess. N'Zoth has just been the last card of my deck every single fucking time. Any time where I would have hit N'Zoth, I think I won this game. And the thing is, I just have whiffed on him every single fucking turn. It's so tilting. Like, now I'm just dying because I don't actually have anything to play on board. Like, still missed on this off. And I hit the worst card in his deck. I'm so mad. We were so close on this game. We were actually so fucking close. I fucking... Oh my god. This game was a 100% win until he top decked the Brann off the Acolyte of Pain off the Zephrys he top decked. Like, he top decked Zephrys, got Cabal Shadow Priest. That Acolyte of Pain extra draw gave him Brann, which let him slam Brann into Tick, burning everything in my deck. If I had 3 more turns, or if I would have ever drawn N'Zoth that game, he lost the game. He was not able to beat a board of 4 3/4s. He lost that every single fucking time, and I'm 100% sure of that. So it would have gotten to a point where one turn I was going Barov, or I was going Coldlight Oracle, or Dead Man's Hand, Coldlight Oracle, N'Zoth, or whatever, just cycling between those 3 cards, and he never won the game. He absolutely never fucking won that game, because every other turn I had a board of 3/4s that he couldn't beat, because eventually he just ran out of threats. He had Gul'dan coming, and that's it. But the thing is, Gul'dan gains me so much health. Traded my entire board, wipe his, and slam another N'Zoth. What the fuck does he do? So that's so fucking tilting. He got so lucky that game. No, I'm not mad. It's a Reno lock. I would rather lose to a Reno lock player, even though it's a matchup I win 99% of the time, unless they get insanely lucky. I'd rather lose to them than a Kingspan. Anyways, with that being said, let's hop right into the next one. Alright, is this the Dark Lair matchup? So I feel like the Dark Lair matchup is actually when I can't win. I heard them all looking for actual cards. These are all fake cards. How is it that the last 2 times I've queued into a Warlock, I've drew all of my tech cards? Come on, play the tour guide. Tour guide tap. I believe in you. I believe you know how to do that play. Or is it just Flame Imp? It's one or the other. I do not believe that we queued into 2 Reno Warlocks back to back. Or this is just AFK Warlock. That's a possibility. Okay, Cobalt Lackey. That was the one I forgot to name. They always have a 1-drop, no matter what. You just have to expect it at this point. Depending what he plays, Acolyte of Pain can actually be huge here. Like if I top deck Risky Skip or something. Really fucking big. Kargath. I like being damaged early on. It's very useful. If he does have... If he's running Sphere in his list, which I doubt, but I'm still betting it's... Oh, it's Cube. It's Cube or it's not a normal Dark Lair list. One or the other. Cube is a little bit harder to play, so I'm not running Plague anymore. But, I mean, it's still winnable with Brawls. It's winnable with Brawls and N'Zoth. N'Zoth is just such a powerful card, and like Barov. That was the only card that was bad from to pull in my entire hand. Eater Secrets, Kobold Lackey, Acolyte of Pain, all fine pulls. That's the only one in my hand that had a battle cry. I'm about to get cucked by another one of those, huh? He trades into the 2/2 here every single time, and he slams the other dirty red he has in hand. That's actually gonna be a card I think that's gonna be a little bit hard to beat. Oh, how we beat that one. I feel like that one's gonna be a little bit hard to beat. Pick 7 here, most likely. leaving, the thing is, leaving this up is kind of scary. Like, if you, the thing is, if you don't do that trade, it's kind of scary. But he did it. Hit Lackey Rat. I don't want him to hit Rat, but I also don't want to hit I don't want him to hit Rustwick. Hit Rustwick. God, this hand is actually fucking terrible. No Whirlwind effects is super fucking unlucky. At least I have Garrosh coming up and Kargath to gain a little bit more health. He needs to hit this Acolyte of Pain 100%. It happens every single time. I should have slammed those minions. That was super wrong of me. The thing now, if he did RNG Dirty Rat, I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. I need to hit like double Deadman's Hand back to back in order not to just be fucked here. This would be okay. He didn't hit Rat. That's kind of greedy. I was about to say, it's not like I drew really anything, but it's still kind of greedy in my opinion. Oh, I should have done this first. Yeah, I would have slammed this. Oops. I would have slammed this because it would have allowed me to kill this. I would have been forced this trade, which would have been really good for me. It means I don't have to commit Kargath next turn, which is something I did not necessarily want to do. I tank 8 here for nothing. Kind of tilting. He's forced you to trade the 6-5 into the 10-2, kinda. It's really risky for him to just leave the 10-2 up. The 10-2 is a lot of fucking stats. And I'm pretty sure he's playing the list that doesn't run any other demons besides Rustwick, just so you're guaranteed to hit him off this off cooldown. Alright, that's a really good card I guess to have. I'm gonna answer the current mini he has on board. Kind of tilting. Oh. At least that now gives me a target for Whirlwind. Let's say Whirlwind would be the best draw. Because Whirlwind would have allowed me to kill this and not tank another 6 next turn. But to be fair, I have this now, which kills it. I guess I only tanked 2 because I healed 4. Could be worse. I need to hit Deadman's Hand though. Ooh, finally, an actual card that I can play. Get that back. I was really tempted to slam this. That's really wrong. My life total right now makes me really fucking sad. That means Shield Slam is almost useless for the rest of the game. Unless I save this Drywhiskers. I have no choice but to throw Drywhiskers away, which kind of feels bad. I want that dead. Brann is an okay draw. Take 5 here. I'm at an okay health total. I still have Barov, which is really, really good here. There goes Deadman's Hand, and I concede the game. Yay! How is it that I've gotten dicked by that dick? Was that tick even in? Okay, that tick was at least in his deck. And how is it that I've gotten dicked by that card twice today? in the same fucking game. I'm so tilted. I'm actually so fucking tilted. Add up proper. I have no choice here but to Dead Man's Hand. There's no point of holding on to it. So fucking tilting. I can't win this game now. I just straight up don't have enough cards. Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna get that dicked. So fucking tilting. How is it that I've queued into 2 control warlock players that are both playing Tick? That card is so bad in the current meta. It's good against exactly Dead Man's Hand, and that's it. I generally don't think it's good against any other deck. I was actually expecting that to burn this off. I don't think I can win this one though. There's no way I can win that after he puts 6 cards into his deck without the second Dead Man's Hand. If I would have had Dead Man's Hand number 2, I would say there's possibility of a chance. But on top of that, it's a Reno deck. So like, the fact that I'm taking an additional 4 damage of fatigue just means I lose the game. That's if he doesn't put any more minions into his deck. As soon as he puts 1 more minion into his deck, I'm fucked. Or like more minions in his deck off Rustwix, he reanimates with like On or something, or N'Zoth. Because we know he plays both of those cards. What the fuck did he create that second Tick off of? That first one was in his deck according to the fucking sidebar. I generally don't even know what the fuck that was created off of. Because he played what was discovered off of this. There was nothing that could have discovered that. How does he have 2 Ticks in his deck? I don't even know what the fuck's going on anymore. I generally don't even know how there's a second Tick in his deck. Because this can't be discovered because the Floating Watcher was discovered off the Demonic Studies. And he played this earlier in the game. How the fuck does he have 2 Ticks in his deck? What in the actual fuck is this bullshit? Like, I never thought I would see the day where I would lose to TICKATUS playing Dead Man's Hand, because I had not seen that card played 3 weeks beforehand, before I queued up this deck. And I made sure that I wasn't going to see Ticks playing this deck. All of a sudden I'm on this deck, people start playing fucking Tick again. Okay, fuck me, I guess. Anyways, next game. Okay, it's a matchup that I can't just get ticked out of the fucking game, thank God. I still don't know how he had 2 fucking TICKATUS in his... Like, I'm gonna go back and watch this. I'm pretty sure both of those cards came from his deck. Which means somehow he's playing double Tick in his deck. But hey, I don't even fucking know anymore. He played nothing that copied his hand. He just has 2 Ticks in his deck. I'm not saying that I would have won if he only had 1. But I would have won if I had drawn Dead Man's Hand. He doesn't beat a draw where I have Dead Man's Hand and N'Zoth in my hand when he plays Tick. He just doesn't beat it. No deck beats that draw. But except for like super aggro decks, because they can get around it by being aggro decks. Man, I hate aggro decks so fucking much. I feel like this is gonna be a loss just based off how my matchups have been going tonight. Like, Explosive Runes 100%, because they always have it on turn 3 against Alright, watch me cry. I'm sure it actually wasn't for once. I'm so used to that just being Explosive Runes. Oh, it's Counterspell. Interesting. So that part here is I only draw. That's actually the worst card he could have had for me. It would have been fine if he didn't also have a draw secret card that draws him 3 cards. I love 2 mana, draw 3 cards, wipe your opponent's board. Who the fuck wouldn't play that card? Just proc the. It's not even fucking counterspell? What the fuck? I'm genuinely confused of what the fuck he's playing. There's a counterspell. Fuck me, I guess. I should have killed that first. Oops, that was a mistake on my part. How do I win this game? How do I win this? I win this game by him never drawing anything that draws some cards. That's actually how I win this game. I'm so far behind. This hand is so actual trash. And I know one of those is explosive runes, like 100%. Yeah, I can't beat his draw. For the second 5/5, I know you have it in hand. Oh, time to get my spell counterspelled. 2/1 survive 1 time. Hey, 1 time pays off. Can I beat 5 cards? That's the real question. I don't know if I can, if I'm being honest. I think it really depends what those 5 cards are. Aggressive much? Explosive ruins. I gain 1 here. He's forced to kill this, so it's most likely hero power. So I'm at 15. I'm at 15, and depending what he goes here, it's Drywhiskers. Some combination of Drywhiskers and other cards. Deadman's Hand is normally an insane draw. This matchup, I'm not too sure about that. Fine with just gaining 12 here. Should be enough health to get me through the mid game. The problem is here that the 2/1 trades into the 2/2. And he's also the 4/1 on the battlefield, which is kind of hard for me to deal with, not gonna lie. But if he just goes face, I mean, I'm hoping he just goes face here. Just deals me the 8. So I can just draw. Oh, he has the secret. He has another secret. And he has... Oh, he doesn't. Interesting. I'm fine with that. I'm really fine with that. Okay. Ooh, that's a really good draw too. Fuck, you don't all that. I think I should be fine here to do this. Gives me more health overall. This gives me more health than hero power, and it also contests this, which is really nice. I have this next turn plus Bulwark. He has 12 damage less the burst. He has to have it all in order to kill me. I mean, if he's drawn both Fireball, both Cloud Princes in the top 12 cards of his deck, I mean, congratulations. What the fuck ever? Like, can I get a game where my opponents don't fucking god draw against me, please? 1 fucking game? Actually, I played this game perfectly, optimized my chances to win. He just drew the 4 burn spells in his entire deck in the top 12 cards, or the top fucking 17 cards of his deck. I'd like to point out that I didn't see Eternium Rover or Armorsmith till the last turn of that game, which are my 2 best cards in that matchup. He legitimately just had a fucking god draw. That's so... Oh, that's so fucking unlucky. I guess the right play was Bulwark, but like, Bulwark was also bad most of the time, where it just tanked 3 damage 2 turns in a row, and I just lost the game then. I would have still lost what he had. Anyways, we have time for 1 more, where I'm just gonna die on turn 5 anyways, so let's just queue it up. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Sure, I'll play against another secret mage. I'll just lose this matchup too. This hand's actually really good. How much you want to bet I'm not seeing Drywhisker's Whirlwind, or sorry, Risky Skipper, Drywhisker's Whirlwind this entire game? There's no way I see those with this draw. It's just too good. There's no way I'm actually gonna see it. It's... Oh, I'm actually just gonna die on turn 5. I was memeing about that, and now I realize that it's actually just the truth. Again, this deck doesn't beat combo decks, and there's high possibilities, even though I have never seen anyone actually be playing that version of the list, that it's just going to be a version of that deck that plays Archmage Antonidas and Sorcerer's Apprentice that OTK someone with Fireballs. I've never seen someone play that, at least in the last like 3 years, but I think in this matchup it's roughly 100% chance that it's that. Or it's spell damage mage that just got really greedy and decided to run. You played a 1-attack minion against this board. Are you okay? Like, I'm actually asking a real question. Let's say, if I drew Risky Skipper right now, it would be cash money. But I didn't, so it's not cash money. Remember when I said it was gonna be impossible for me to draw any Whirlwind effects? Guess I'm just fucking psychic. There's legitimately 3 of them in my deck that I can play here. Oh, I actually wanted to draw the good cards in your deck. That's a good... I don't want to commit the Echo into this. It's just like an instant loss. Legitimately a grief. But if I had drawn Risky Skipper, I could have actually killed that here and been super ahead. But no. I just need to hope to have enough armor to the point where I'm able to just counter whatever the fuck he's doing. Like, straight up. Not a Whirlwind effect, but that's at least a fairly decent card. I think that's the right course of action to take. I'd rather keep this healthy because it's more face damage every single turn and it doesn't just die to a healer power. Oh, there's a Sorcerer's Apprentice. So he completes quest here and somehow he kills me from 56. I mean, if he doesn't kill me then, the problem is I just have actually nothing in hand, so I just die to whatever he plays. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that if you had a coin skin on, the people that give you coins give you it with that coin skin. That's pretty dope. Gave the control deck 2 spells. What are you done? It's not like it matters because I actually just drew the worst 2 cards in my deck. But we can pretend that I'm not just losing here. Play a Drawspell. He burnt quest. Yeah, he did. He burnt quest, and I'm about to lose this kid. I don't know how I'm gonna lose to this guy, but I'm gonna find a way to. I think he actually did like the worst possible sequences of plays in his entire deck there, and I don't think it matters. I don't know what secret I just ate. I have no idea how we won that game. Genuinely, I don't know how we actually won a game. I would not have thought it was possible after seeing how those last games went. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Oh, we completed something here. Boogers. I wonder if there's anyone who's completed all of these yet. I feel like it's insane. When did I play so many elementals? What deck did I play that played elementals? I have not played 900 Zephyruses. That'd be insane. I don't even know what decks those could be. I think Zephrys is the only... I'm gonna play Elemental, is that it? Now I'm just getting sidetracked. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one where hopefully we don't get ticked into oblivion by the only 2 Warlock players that still play Tick on ladder. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.